Hey, what's going on? It's Bill Burr, and it's time for the Monday Morning Podcast for Monday, October 30th, 2023. What's going on? How are ya? How's it going with you? Are you in your car? Do you hate your life? It's not somebody else's fault, so don't be a cunt. Let 'em in and go get yourself a donut. Uh, oh my God, I got a fucking headache. I caught my son's cold. Jesus Christ, I caught a cold. That's the fuck. You know why I caught a cold? You know why that is, don't you? He got that fucking vaccine. He got vaccinated, and now he got a fucking cold. Do you know that was actually something somebody was saying on fucking social media? The worst part of and the best part of my job is social media. Social media because I can promote things. Can you promote things? Yes, I can. Like what? Well, I can promote Joe Bartnick, my buddy Joe, the Rose Bowl tailgate legend. He's coming home, right? They say you can never go home, but you know Joe Bartnick, he's a fucking rebel. He is going home. Bartnick's going to be in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania on November 11th. At the Lolev Brewery, Lolev. Tickets are going fast because his special is crushing for all things comedy, which I knew it would. So go check him out. Now, if he has too much pigment, if his mustache is too intimidating, if he looks too much like a linebackers coach and you're more into Dungeons and Dragons, you could maybe go see me. I have upcoming shows. I, of course, don't have the dates. These are the cities I'm going to be in, all right? I'm doing Boston at the TD Bank North Garden November 4th, all right? That's going to be the Dennis Leary, Cam Neely thing, one of my favorite things to do. It's like a stand-up reunion, and also it's a great cause. That's November 4th at the TD Bank North Garden, home of your 8-0-1 Boston fucking Bruins. I saw the Celtics beat the Knicks the other night. And then after that, I go to one of those fucking casinos there, Foxwoods, the next day. I think that's November 5th. Then I have a day off on the 6th. And then on the 7th, I'll be in Norfolk, Virginia. All right? They had a big victory against the Miami Hurricanes, I believe. Virginia did. I don't know where the fuck their school is because I didn't study in high school. One of the stupidest things I ever fucking did. Not because I wanted to make something in my life, because I want to go to a school that has a sports program that I can actually give a fuck about. Right? After that, okay, we'll do the dates and then my disappointments. After that, was it 6th, 7th, 8th? I'll be in Atlanta, Georgia. One of my favorite fucking states. Favorite fucking people, worse fucking traffic than Los Angeles. I put it right up there. It is the LA of fucking, as far as traffic goes. And then I'm going to be in Hollywood, Florida. That's how fucking Hollywood I am now. Even when I go to Florida, I have to go to Hollywood. Did I go to Tampa where the real people are? Go over to Orlando, huh? Go hang out with Tiger Woods in his gated community? No, I'm not. I'm going to Hollywood, Florida. And then I'll be at Madison Square Garden. And then after that, all I have a date in Las Vegas. And then old Billy Sickface is done for the year. And all I'm going to do is play with my kids, love my wife, play some drums, and get a cup of coffee. I mean, that's what life is, right? Life is fucking simple. Let's get to what I saw on fucking Instagram. I finally realized that I'm a simple man, okay? And that is a nice, forgiving way to say that I'm a fucking meathead, all right? So I need to keep shit simple. I need my life to be fucking simple, all right? So these fucking people on Instagram, I was saying how social media is a blessing and a curse. It's a blessing if you're a performer because you can promote your projects, right? Provided there isn't a strike. But the thing about it is it's so fucking, I am so fucking addicted to Instagram. I'm not addicted to my phone. I'm addicted to Instagram. Let's stop blaming the phone. All right? But the phone is the gateway. That is the gateway drug to getting on Instagram, because I don't know how else to be on Instagram. I guess I could do it on my computer, but I just think, like, why would I have this big fucking stupid thing when I could do it on this little thing? And I just go on this thing and I fucking scroll and scroll and scroll and scroll. That's what I do. I was off that shit. I had broken the habit. I was reading books. Imagine that. Can you even imagine dumb Billy Burr fucking reading books? That's what I was doing. I was on a fucking tear. I read like 4 books this year. All right? That's like one every fucking 72 weeks. Actually, it's 52 weeks. Shut the fuck up, you fucking math major cunt. You have your problems too. All right? I'm a sick man. I'm in a bad mood. Not in a bad mood. I just have a fucking splitting headache. Splitting? I wouldn't say splitting. I have an annoying headache. I could handle it, but I got to do a podcast, all right? So I want you guys to feel bad for me. I want to be considered a hero. Can I be considered a first responder because my podcast comes out on Mondays? You know? I want people to come up to me and thank me for my service. I mean, that's what everybody's becoming a fucking hero. It used to be heroes were heroes. People did brave shit. Now everybody's a fucking hero, right? I think if you get a fucking Hummer from a whore, did you have to thank her for her service? Probably do. You know, I love how women like act like them having sex with you is they did you a fucking favor. Like they didn't have a good time too. Like they were somehow put out by having physical pleasure. It's one of they are fascinating. How no matter how good it is, I'm not even talking sex. I mean life. No matter how good it is, they're still fucking put upon. Oh, is this the headache? Or am I dropping truth bombs? Is that what the kids said 5 fucking years ago? So anyways, I'm on the Instagram. On Instagram, I look at drum videos. Anything music. Anybody crushing anything in music, I watch that. And I look at people that fucking have badass cars and fucking motorcycles. And every once in a while, I'll see a fitness model. But I know not to click on it. Because once you do, your entire fucking search becomes fucking fitness models. All right? I looked at one. I looked at 5,000 fucking cars. How come it's not all cars? You know why? Because whores are low-hanging fruit. And I know they say they're fitness models, but let's be honest. They're fucking whores. All right? You can do yoga with clothes on. Jesus Christ. I actually sent my wife one. I was watching, there was this woman. We'll call her a woman, all right? I don't think other women would call her a woman, but if I called her what she really is, then all of a sudden I'm an asshole. So she was doing a cooking video / showing off her fucking cleavage and her ass. Like, how many times have you seen somebody's ass in a fucking cooking video? It's impossible. And she like looking over her shoulder like, I'm making a pumpkin spice latte, right? So it was literally softcore porn. She was making like pumpkin donuts or something. She was fucking gorgeous, but it's like she's making the donuts and her perfect titties are like hanging like right above the batter and shit. It's like, I just went into the comments because I wanted to see everybody saying, what did she cook? Nobody knew. Right? God bless her. God bless her. Why would you want to get a fucking job? Everybody's going to treat you like shit and not want to fucking pay you. If you're a good-looking woman, get out there and whore it up on Instagram, I say. So anyway, I don't know where the fuck I was, but somewhere, it was that classic Instagram shit where somebody just makes this bold statement with no fucking evidence behind it. And one of the things that they said was, Amish people never get sick. All right? And there was no stats. There was nothing to prove that statement. And everybody just went with it. Amish people don't get sick. Why? Because this fucking guy, we don't even know his background, if he even knows any Amish people. And the whole time, what is the dude or the lady? What are they doing? They're selling a book on fucking home remedies. So they just start with this big statement. Reminds me of that Robert Klein. He had this great joke making fun of late night TV back in the day before the internet. These fucking people teaching you how to make money. right? And he goes, like, they start off, they go, okay, so he goes, all right, you have no money, so you buy a house, right? Like, and then you take the equity from the house you don't own, and blah, blah, right? He was doing like that shit. This guy just starts, and this lady starts with Amish people never get sick. They don't get cold because they do this concoction of natural honey, onions, garlic. I don't know what the fuck it was, right? So, of course, he doesn't just give you the recipe. It's in his fucking book. It's like, why can't you just give me? Somebody gave you the fucking recipe. Why couldn't you pass it on to us? No, we got to buy your book. We got to buy your book because you don't want to work for the corporate cunts. So everybody's just taking a fucking slice out of everybody. Which reminds me, okay, I was in fucking Reno this morning. I had a great fucking time. I love that city. That city is so fucking cinematic. Like, how the Coen brothers have never shot a fucking movie down there is just beyond me. All right? I had an unbelievable cup of coffee at this place, Midnight Coffee, with this amazing chef. Like, I don't know, he grows his own beans. Roasts his own beans. I don't know what it was, but it was fucking outstanding. It was like really strong but smooth. You know what I mean? Like a great bourbon. Oh, Billy misses the bourbon. Oh, Billy Bourbon Face. Billy Bourbon Face at night. Billy Sad Face in the morning. Billy apologizing at 10 a.m. Oh, yeah, that was my life. So anyways, I had a great time. They treated me amazing. The crowd was fucking awesome. And I just had like the perfect day, right? So I go to the fucking airport. And we missed breakfast, so we sit down. So I order a fried chicken sandwich. And the lady says to me, she goes, do you want chips with that? Or do you want to upgrade to fries? And I looked at her and I said, fries is an upgrade? She said, yeah, it's $4. I'm like, are you out of your fucking mind? French fries come with the sandwich. Okay, French fries are that tag-along fucking... I'm going to upgrade to fried fucking potatoes? You know, I want somebody, okay, I need a whistleblower. Somebody that works in corporate America. And like, how do you guys sleep at night when it used to be the customer's always right, and now your whole fucking motivation is how can we fuck them in the ass another inch deeper this week? You know what's fucking funny is they're just going to do that they're going to act like French fries are an upgrade. The same way they act like, avocado. Can I get some guacamole on that burrito? Guacamole is extra. Why? I got a fucking avocado tree in my goddamn yard. I'm not in fucking Maine. Why am I paying extra for fucking avocados? And you know what's funny? They don't even get fucking avocados out here. They get them from Mexico. People are like, why do they do that? Because they don't want to fucking pay anybody. I don't even know if they use avocados here in California. I have no fucking idea. Somebody just said that. The same way, so right now, you know what? We need to start banding together as people. All right? You want to upgrade French fries? Don't take it out on the waitress. It's not her. Don't kill the messenger. All right? Just say no. Just look at her and say French fries should come with the sandwich. I'm offended by that question. I will take the potato chips. Okay? And if enough people fucking say that, they still won't do anything. What they'll do is they'll put a chemical in the fucking potato chips that will make you lust for French fries. That's what they do in the fucking food industry. The food industry does not look at drug addicts in a sad way. They look at it in an envious way. They look at heroin and fucking all of these goddamn fucking crazy drugs, meth and all that with envy. And they go, can you imagine if we could create food fiends? And that's what they did with salt and sugar and chemicals and all of this shit. And these fucking piece of shit people in the government who don't give a fuck, just let them do it. So that's what the problem is. Our problem now becomes like, how do I get off sugar? Like I've beaten sugar so far, right? I'm sober now from sugar. I just said it out loud. I said I don't eat desserts, right? Which is a great thing to fucking do. Because I hate going to the fucking gym. All right? But if you eat a fucking dessert, one fucking dessert wipes out 3 days at the gym. You just spent 3 days on a fucking elliptical, throwing weights around, trying not to look at that chick's ass, trying to be a fucking good guy. For what? For what? All you did was just wear out your fucking joints, making your bursitis slowly turn into arthritis. That's what you did. And then you ate a bunch of fucking sugar, negated what you did, and now sugar inflames your fucking joints, fucking up your shoulder even more. It's a goddamn gangbang. That's what the fuck it is. They're out to get you. Oh, Jesus, Bill. You take a little NyQuil. This is Billy NyQuil right here. Oh, Night William. Billy Night. So anyways, these stupid cunts. It's not stupid cunts. This fucking guy's selling this book. So he just makes this statement. Amish people never get sick. They never get fucking sick. It's fascinating. They never get sick, right? Because of this concoction that he won't tell you how to fucking make it. He tells you a few of the ingredients, but you got to buy the book. And then, like, that wasn't fucking insulting enough. All right? The way he's not going to tell me. The way if you get into that meditation, what is it? Not the tantric shit. That's so you can fuck for 9 hours. Why would you ever want to do that? Transcendental fucking meditation. I was just like, you know what? I'm a psycho. I need to do that. And there's no place where you can learn it. They just won't teach you how to do it anywhere. You have to go there, and then they talk to you, and then they figure out what the word is that calms you down. And they give you a special word, and you pay them, and then they teach you how to meditate. That's what the fuck we did with meditation, which wasn't even ours. We took from it. I believe it all came from India. Right? I don't know. How the fuck you follow the fucking paper trail? All the paper trail does here is just go back to the founding fathers. Those fucking cunts taking credit for everything. All right? I don't trust a man in a wig. Okay? I don't trust a man with a toupee. I don't trust a man with a fucking hair system. Okay? So I don't give a fuck about these founding fathers. They all look miserable. They all look like they needed to go outside the fucking sun. So anyway, I go into the comments section on this fucking Instagram stupid ass fucking post, and there was people in there claiming that the reason why people get colds is because they got the jab. They got the fucking vaccine. And I'm like, are these just like robots saying this shit to make people flip out and comment? It has to be that. The person is literally acting like no one ever got a cold until after they came out with the vaccine, which wasn't a vaccine. It's more of like a booster shot. But before that, nobody got a fucking cold. And it's that type of shit that makes me put my phone down, and then I walk around and I argue with somebody I don't even know if they're fucking real. And I kind of had this epiphany last night going like, I have to get off of this fucking thing. But I can't get off of this fucking thing because it is a monster when it comes to fucking promoting my shit. It's a direct line to people that like my stupidity, you know? So I have to be on it. So I got to figure out, I don't know what I got to figure out. Okay, I'm just a sick man alone in a chair wearing pajamas. Having flannel pajamas. Oh, this fucking cold's just taking a hold of me. I just turned the fucking corner. You know when you think you're going to fight it off with your stupid little fucking sticks, whatever those fucking things are called, Zicam. The secret is to take it right as you feel the cold coming on. Well, I did it, and I still got a fucking cold. All right, so. You know why that is? Because you live in a liberal fucking city, which isn't even liberal if you've been out here. It's liberal in Hollywood. You go fucking half an exit down. All right. So, anyway, how about the NFL football? Wap-ba-ba-ba, doo-doo, ba-dee, boo-doo, boo-doo. Fucking Pats lose again. Patriots lose again. Whatever. You know, we had a great 2-decade run. I'm all right with it. It's hard watching Bill Belichick lose, though. I think eventually we will turn it around. But anyway, plowing ahead here. I bet the goddamn Ravens laying 8.5 against the fucking Cardinals. And I swear to God, I had to go for a fucking walk after that game. You know what I mean? It was just like, first of all, They should have beat the fuck out of them. And what happens? They're actually losing at the half. Okay? And that happens. I can handle that. I also took the Chiefs. And for some unfucking known reason, they didn't show up today and lost to the Broncos. But, you gamble, that happens. They'll be like, wow, it's a fucking, you're not going to win every week, and some underdog is always going to be. That fucking happens. But I'll tell you right now, what happened in fucking Phoenix, Arizona, Glendale, wherever those motherfuckers play, was criminal. Ravens come storming back. I was actually watching the Bengals and the 49ers, which was fun to see Joe Burrow healthy and just picking apart that fucking defense. And that's a great defense. And the balls he was throwing, the catches the guys were making, and how great their front four played on defense. I mean, it was fantastic. Great fucking game, right? And I'm looking at the ticker, right? Because what's fucking overrated? The NFL package is so fucking stupid. You're not watching 16 fucking games. It's stupid. It's just dumb. I always end up watching the network fucking game. I'm going to watch some random fucking game because I got money on it. I'm getting these not ready for prime time fucking announcers. I want fucking Tony Romo. I want Chris Collinsworth. I want the fucking big boys, right? So I'm watching the goddamn ticker, and I don't even know what happened. They were up. I swear to God, they were up like by fucking 20 points. And I'm like, oh my God, I'm going to win. I'm going to go 2-2 this week. I can handle 2-2. I'm an adult. Win some, you lose some. That's life. Life could be a dream. Life could be a dream. Whoop, boop, boop. Sorry. I've seen Cars like a million times. And then all of a sudden, the 49ers-Bengals game ends, and they switch over to the fucking Cardinals-Ravens, and the fucking Cardinals are lining up for a field goal, and they're down by 10. And I'm going, what the fuck? They hit this field goal, I'm going to lose my fucking bet? What the fuck happened? So they fucking hike the ball, and right as the kicker's coming in, they blow the fucking whistle. All right, and the guy misses the field goal, of course. Would have covered. What happened? False start. Number, go fuck yourself on the offense. That's a 5-yard penalty. Re-fucking kick. And the second I saw that, I'm like, he's going to hit this one. It was close, but he fucking hit it, and I lost. And I fucking went on. Can you believe it? I went on a tirade. I lost my fucking temper. Oh, my God. What am I doing? I'm betting on a sports league that won't call itself a sports league. That's like having a girlfriend that's uncomfortable with calling herself her girlfriend. You know what that means? That means she's got some dick on the side. The fact that these sports leagues call themselves entertainment leagues, because that's the one fucking thing the government pays attention to for some reason. If there's a fixed fucking game, they got to get in there and they got to get to the bottom of it to make sure they're fucking act like they're doing their fucking jobs. Oh, Jesus Christ. I literally just lost my fucking train of thought. I'm so... Okay, so... Yeah, they call themselves a fucking sports league. I'm walking around right now, reliving this loss. They call themselves sports leagues, and now they're in bed with Vegas. They're in bed with gambling organizations. And I'm supposed to sit there and act like this is all on the up and up. I'll tell you right now, if I've learned fucking anything in my 31 plus years in show business, is everybody has a fucking side deal. Don't ever forget that. Everybody has a fucking side deal. Onside kick. Oh my God, I fucking recovered it. I know, this is just the babblings of somebody who lost a bet. What the fuck am I doing that shit? Because it's fun when you win. Yeah. The whole world doesn't even... You get to a point at a certain age, you're like, nothing makes sense, and it's never going to make sense. You know? Like the level of enlightened you have to be individually to human beings now. You know? Is there literally a cricket in my fucking room? You hear that? Or is that just the sound of people not listening to my podcast? crickets are talking to each other. This fucking guy's losing his mind. He's fucking sitting alone in pajamas yelling about a fucking game that has no effect on his life. No, the level of sensitive and understanding that you have to be as an individual to another individual, which I don't think is a bad thing. And they're basically saying, don't be an asshole, right? Don't say this, da-da-da. All right, I don't have a problem with that. You can't make fun of fat people, right? They're struggling. They're addicted, They're fucking junkies. They're food junkies. We have to look at them like they have a fucking disease and all that. All of that shit, yet war is legal. You can still have war, and it's just reported on, like this is just part of life. Like, how come all of this shit that's being outlawed and all of this stuff you can't say, like solving our problems with war is still a way to go, as we're evidently going to enter fucking World War III. It would be amazing if everybody around the world just quit their army. Just like, fuck that, we're not doing it. We're not fucking doing it. You know what? Because everybody, I've been around the world. I've been in all of these different fucking countries. And you know what? People are cool. People don't want problems. They don't. They want to find the person that they should spend their life with. They want to start a family. Or maybe they don't. Maybe they want to just go solo. But nobody wants to fucking go around killing people. Psychos want to do that. Just every fucking country, whoever's running their country is a fucking psycho. They're fucking psychos. I don't know. And it's just like, they're the ones that should be fighting. Why? In a perfect world, that would fucking happen. Perfect world, people would be like, French fries are not an upgrade, and we're not fighting your fucking war. Okay, if you have a fucking problem, you two fucking guys go fight to the death. Put it on after the UFC. This world leader versus this world leader, right? And they can fight each other. Whoever fucking wins, all you get is you get to say, I killed that other fucking psycho. And there'll be one less psycho. And then we'll give the psycho a fucking belt so he can feel like a fucking champion. You let him live on the hill so he can look down at us. And then the rest of us just be who we are. Fucking cool. Is it really that simple, Bill? I wish it was. Evidently it isn't. The NyQuil, baby. The NyQuil. What aperitif do you pair NyQuil with? I had a Caesar salad with NyQuil. Oh my God, that's amazing. Did you take a picture of it and put it on Instagram? All right, let's do the advertising for this week. Simply Safe, everybody, what everyone wants to be and what everyone would be if there weren't fucking murderous, psycho fucking lunatics in the world. All right, it's still October, but the holidays are coming up fast. Before your life goes into overdrive with the holidays, protect your home with Simply Safe Home Security. You can get a brand new system today for 40% off. Experts love Simply Safe. It was named the best home security system of 2023 by U.S. News and World Report. Simply Safe is a comprehensive protection. It is comprehensive. Comprehensive protection. What does comprehensive mean? All-encompassing? Overwhelming protection for the whole home with advanced sensors that detect break-ins, fires, floods, and more. Jesus, floods. I could have used that fucking 10 years ago. Plus HD cameras for both inside and out. It's powered by 24/7 professional monitoring for less than $1 a day. Half the cost of traditional home security. With new 24/7 live guard protection and smart alarm wireless indoor camera monitoring, agents can see and speak to intruders, helping stop crime in real time. I want to be one of those people. A powerful, that yells at the criminal. You know what the ultimate home security is? Is fucking, once the person's in your house, not only do you catch them, they can't get out. And all these fucking doors come down on all the windows and all of that shit, right? And then like a fucking mountain lion comes out from the kitchen. You know what? If elected, everyone would have lead fucking curtains that come down like a rich person's flat screen TV out of the fucking ceiling. They would come down over your shit, and everybody would get one mountain lion. It would come out and fucking eat them alive. With 24/7 LiveGuard protection and the smart alarm wireless indoor camera, monitoring agents can see and speak to intruders. Hey, I see what you're doing there. Put it down. Satisfaction is backed by Simply Safe's money-back guarantee. Try Simply Safe for 60 days risk-free. If you don't love it, return your system for a full refund. For a limited time, save 40% on any new system with a fast protection plan. Visit simplysafe.com/Burr. That's simplysafe.com/Burr. simplysafe.com/Burr. There's no safe like Simply Safe. Holy Jesus, Mary, and Joseph. Look who it is. It's Policy Genius. You've heard of policies? Well, this is the genius level. You know, the holidays not only allow us to spend time with family, or avoid them, depending on your situation, but are a reminder of how important our responsibility is to protect them. That includes planning to secure their future. Yes, they need a fucking bag when you die. Life insurance is an easy way to give your family peace of mind or a motive to whack you. Boo, 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 boo. It provides a safety net. So if something were to happen to you, your family can cover expenses while getting back on their feet. Luckily, Policy Genius helps you compare your options from top companies, and their team of licensed experts are on hand to help talk you through it. Yeah, they wade through all of the bullshit. Even if you already have a life insurance policy through work, it may not offer enough protection for your family's needs, and it may not follow you if you leave your job. Fucking assholes. With Policy Genius, yeah, and I bet they keep the money that you paid into, right? That's another way. They get you. Oh, they're always trying to get you. With Policy Genius, you can find life insurance policies that start at just $292 per year for $1 million of $1 million of coverage. Just put a fucking green light on yourself. Some options offer same-day approval and avoid unnecessary medical exams. Yeah, you look fine. Policy Genius has licensed award-winning agents. Oh. Did they used to be stars on sitcoms? Who can help you find the best fit for your needs. They work for you, not the insurance companies. None of them have a fucking side deal. That means they don't have an incentive to recommend one insurer over another. No one's in their ear. So you can trust their guidance. Policy Genius is for parents, caregivers, and anyone else who has people who depend on them. They simplify the process of getting life insurance so you can protect the people you love and write out the people you don't. No wonder they have thousands of 5-star reviews on Google and Trustpilot. Your family deserves peace of mind. A life insurance policy through Policy Genius can give it to them. Head to policygenius.com/Burr. If you're not a genius like me, it's policy.genius.com/Bill Burr. Or click the link in the description to get your life insurance quotes and see how much you could save. That's how dumb I am. I think you're a genius if you can spell policy and genius. That's policy.genius. Have I been saying this wrong the whole time? .com/Bill Burr. I thought it was policygenius.com. Am I out of my fucking mind here? I don't know. You'll figure it out. Or end up on a porn site. All right, here we go. We're going to get into the reads this week. The reads. We're going into the weeds with the reads. And it rhymes, so you know it's fucking true. All right, Dynasty. All right. Hey, old Billy, shark attack. Oh, Jesus. I told you, somebody sent me a fucking video of a person just getting eaten by a goddamn shark. I don't know what in the fuck people are doing swimming out in the fucking ocean that far out. I don't know what the fuck you're doing. Jesus fucking Christ. Anyway, hey, old Billy, shark attack. By the way, I finally watched the MotoGP race. I just watched the last one. Fantastic fucking race. I'm a Ducati guy. I thought for a second, he did that pass around the outside. I knew it was going to happen. Though once he slammed on the brakes, Brad Binder and the other fellow there were going to go by him. That's shaping up to be a great end of the year. It's going to come down to the last race, huh? Firstly, the only pull-ups you'll be doing at 70 will be putting on your adult diaper. That's a great goddamn joke. If I wasn't babbling, that would have got a bigger laugh. Hey, old Billy Shark Attack. Firstly, the only pull-ups you'll be doing at 70 will be putting on your adult diapers. Wow. Guys, this ageism stuff really has to stop. But war is fine. For rugby fans like myself, an example of a dynasty would be the New Zealand All Blacks. Oh, yeah. I don't know shit about rugby, but I know you do not fuck with New Zealand All Blacks. They do that I don't know what the song is called. They sing this fucking song. It's like, imagine somebody at karaoke, all right, and right before they went up to sing, they just found out that their wife fucked their best friend. That's the look on their face when they come up there, and they're going to blame you. And you know what? And you're the one that fucked their wife. That is their vibe. All right? I watched that shit, and I'm just like, I can't believe the other team doesn't immediately forfeit. Anyway, winning back-to-back World Cups in 2011 and 2015 with an unbeaten 14-game season. This is the All Blacks. In 2013, and a 90% win rate of those 4 years between 2011 and 2015 is saying that that's a dynasty. I don't have a problem with any of those numbers. I know you don't like responding to rugby fans. Why? I love rugby. I actually started watching it. I know that, was it South Africa just won the fucking World Cup, and they beat New Zealand, correct? I'm paying attention. Well, I have a friend that's into it. Because the USA suck at it. Rugby fans, the worst thing you can do is get America involved in rugby. All right? We have more money than you. We have better drugs, okay? Our drugged up guys are going to come down there and just beat the fuck out of you. I don't give a shit what song they sing. But World Rugby have expanded the next tournament, increasing it by 4 teams to make it near impossible for the U.S. to not make it in the Q. Make it in. Q, USA still failing. All right, first of all, sir, I don't understand why you're trashing us about not doing well in a sport that we don't give a fuck about. Do you know every 4 years we don't win the World Cup in soccer and nobody cares? Nobody cares. Okay? We have our 4 fucking sports. That's what we care about. And we call them world championships because we don't give a fuck about you guys. All right? And that's why you can't stop paying attention to us. We're like that hot chick. You just want us to give a fuck. Ooh, look what I did. I won a World Cup in soccer. We don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck about your fucking pickleball. I don't give a fuck about I don't give a shit. I respect it. I don't have the fucking time. I don't even have the time to watch NBA basketball. It comes on the same time as the NHL. You got to pick a sport. All right? I don't give a fuck. All right, so stop. It's like you're fighting a one-way war here, buddy. Yeah. You dominate us in rugby. We suck at rugby. Okay, guess what I could do? I can get on with my life and I can forget you said that within 5 fucking minutes. It'd be like me trashing you that you're not good at American football. Like, how hard would you laugh if you'd be like, that's not even a fucking sport. You guys don't even respect the fucking sport. Say what you want about rugby. People are done playing football over here. They have fucking brain damage. And they snap and they start shooting at cops or kill their whole family or kill themselves. I don't see that happen in rugby. But anyways, you know what? Hey, you guys are better than us. Anyway, still enjoying most of the content. Glue and go fuck yourself. Whatever that means. All right, well, there you go. I actually really, really enjoy rugby. I think it's an amazing fucking sport. And I can live happily the rest of my life if the USA never even had a team. Or if we never got in. I just don't give a fuck. I don't know when it starts. I don't know when it ends. All right, you just had the championship, so I'm going to say it starts maybe in April or May. Do you play for 6 months? Is there some sort of metric system? Do you have an extra month in the summer that we don't know about? I don't fucking know. How many Stanley Cups have you won in fucking New Zealand? Huh? Take that, fucking Auckland. Pakistani fan. Dear Billy Burlap. I often have. Now I'm getting a fucking hot here. Am I going through menopause? You know what's overrated? Fucking flannel pajamas. Is it ever cold enough that these things are... You know what this is good about? When you fucking forgot to bring out the trash barrels. That's when it's good to be wearing flannel pajamas. When you're outside, and you get attacked by a bear, and the flannel acts as like a repellent. Like that fish that if you bite it, the other fish bite it and it makes their mouth all stuck together. I think flannel pajamas would do that. People in flannel pajamas never get killed by bears. I'll tell you how if you buy my book. Dear Billy Burlap, I often have your podcast or Netflix specials playing in the background while I'm at work. Well, I would say you're not doing a good job. All right? How about you focus a little bit? Anyway, I'm a big fan of yours from Islamabad, Pakistan. All right, that's fucking great. What's up to you and everybody in Islamabad who just wants to find love, and be okay and not have to fight wars? Wouldn't that be fantastic? I appreciate how knowledgeable you are about so many things. All right. I feel like a right hook coming. This is too many compliments. Finance, human relationship dynamics, and human beings in general. People are alike all over. There you go. That's right. He said, I worry about the U.S. dollar collapsing. Oh, well, that's why we keep getting involved in wars, isn't it? So we can up our level of debt so the Ponzi scheme continues. At some point, the check's coming, people. And we're going to have to tighten our belts and put our pants on one fucking leg at a time. He says, our currency, or she says, is called the rupee. Our government prints it into oblivion just like yours. Oh, wow, that's amazing. So I guess the Federal Reserve, if they weren't doing it, the government would be? It's not the global reserve currency, so our capacity to ruin it for everyone isn't as much. This is a wild time to be living in, man. Doesn't this feel like we're getting into the third act of a Tom Cruise or Will Smith movie? Anyway, I hope you visit Pakistan sometime. We are the world's 5th biggest country by population and 36th biggest by land area. You know what? I would love to go over there, but I'm just worried about what my government has done there, and then I'm going to be the sacrificial lamb. Okay? To be honest with you. We don't exactly, we've done the Irish goodbye to a lot of countries, is all I'm saying. It'd be a dream come true to see you talking to an audience of college kids here. I would love to do that. English is an official language here. We were ruled by the British. Oh, what a surprise. The nerve of those cunts to look down on Americans like we're fucking assholes. You guys raised us, all right? All of our behavior, we learned from you. Anyway, and we separated out of India to create a more religiously tolerant country. Parentheses, we fucked that up. Oh, I know, you guys in India don't get along. That's terrible because I've met Pakistani people, I've met Indian people, and you're fucking great people. You guys are funny, too. It's so stupid. The whole fucking thing is so fucking stupid. It's like I was in Reno. That's such a fucking beautiful city if our government gave a fuck and helped those people out, But there's no money in helping out nice people. I don't know what it is. I just don't get it. Anyway, we're one of the most badly affected by climate change nations. Oh, God. We have the most glaciers outside of the North and South Poles, Himalayas, and Karakoram Mountains. I can imagine you struggling to pronounce this. Yeah, well, I did. As those glaciers melt, we have a lot more flooding. I know it's a convention to insult you at the end, but I respect you far too much to do that. Bless you. You bring smiles to millions of people and make the world a better place by being in it. All right, I'm such I had such an abusive childhood that I feel like you're buttering me up to go over there so you and 10 friends could beat the shit out of me. I'm fucking with you. That's very nice of you. Thank you. A fan of yours from Islamabad. I hope I said that right. Well, that was nice. See, look at that. Every once in a while, you could be nice and respectful. Well, you know what? That's amazing that you even know who the hell I am. And I imagine you must have a gorgeous country. And I'm sorry for the climate change. you know, oops. We're going to turn it around, though, people. We're going to figure out, clean up the oceans. We're going to straighten up and fly right. Something's going to happen. Something positive's going to happen. I now have my pajama top. It's just completely unbuttoned. I'm looking at my pasty belly, and I look, I don't know what I look like. I look unemployed. That's what I look like. But it's at night, so you think, all right, maybe he gets his shit together and actually goes to work. How to win an argument with a woman from a mental health counselor. Okay, hey, Billy Cheesehead. I'm an Ecuadorian living in the United States. Welcome. It happens to be that I am also a mental health counselor. Well, I bet you get plenty of work over here. You know, you can start with me. I wanted to tell you the secrets on how to win an argument with your woman. I like the way you said my woman. I like how possessive that is. I don't think that's toxic at all. I just feel like I just added an asset to my portfolio. I never have the opportunity to say it in my private practice during couples therapy because women usually take most of the time, and I never have the time to explain this in logical terms. Oh, Jesus Christ, dude. I mean, if I could fucking buy you a beer right now, I mean, that's one of the most beautiful sentences I've ever. I'm going to read that again. I never have the opportunity to say it in my private practice during couples therapy because women usually take up most of the time, and I never have the time to explain this in logical terms. I mean, if I know how to take a hammer and a chisel and carve that into a giant rock, I would do it. The solution is easy. Just fucking acknowledge their emotion before you present your logical argument. Okay? It's that easy. It's like a glitch in the Matrix. Just say, I see you are upset, or whatever fucking emotion you think they are experiencing, and then present your argument. If you do this, I can guarantee you that you will win every argument. This sounds like some late night TV shit. All right? And I'll show you how to do it for 1995. Please try it out because you need to practice this before you actually use it. All right. I'm going to try that when I get off this podcast. I had a headache and I asked my wife where the Tylenol was and she didn't fucking say anything. So I had to rummage through all the goddamn drawers and I found it myself. All right. And then she comes in and she goes, did you find the Tylenol? And I'm like, yeah. She goes, what's wrong? I go, you didn't even help me. I asked you for help and you didn't even say anything. She goes, what are you talking about? I told you that our son got up and I had to put him to bed. And then he said he had to go potty. And I'm like, you said all of that and I didn't hear anything. All I heard was silence. And she said, yeah. And I said, all right. Okay. Okay, all right. You know, well, that's where we're at. But that was one of the deals that I was upset. I don't know. I guess I'll have to buy your second book. Anyways, I hope this free counseling advice helps my fellow men and women that have to deal with this bullshit. Huge fan, and please go hug yourself. Look, it's all fucking positive this week. I ended on a good note, though. I always end on a good note. I don't do that going to bed fucking angry. You know? It's stupid. Makes you have fucked up dreams about buying a motorcycle and just riding away from everything. Mood enhancer. I could use a fucking mood enhancer right now. And I'm going to do it in the form of liquid death, everybody. Death to plastic. Look at this. I just snuck a plug in. It's almost like I invested in the company and you can't fucking trust me. Oh, God damn it. That's fucking fresh mountain water right from somebody's faucet. Mood enhancer. Dear Bill, I have a secret to make. I have a secret to make? Oh, I have a secret to make you more at ease with trials and tribulations of the world. All right, hang on one fucking second. I gotta handle something. This is disgusting, but I'm gonna do it. Ah, Jesus Christ. Couldn't hit pause. All right. All right, this last person just taught me how to fucking win an argument with a woman every time. Oh, God, now it's going down my throat. I'm going to sound like I'm going through puberty. And then the other guy, I got somebody from Pakistan that said, bless you. What a fucking nice thing to say. Anyway, I know you're a nature boy and think the earth is beautiful, so this might work with you. I mean, I'm not an outdoorsman. I like being outside. That's just because my responsibilities are inside. That's why I like my back porch. I sit on the porch, there's nothing to do. I go inside, oh God, this stuff is happening. Anyway, this person's going to help me with the trials and tribulations of the world. I know you're a nature boy and think the earth is beautiful, so this might work for you. Before bed, I now watch 15 minutes of David Attenborough narrated Earth documentary. Oh, how can you do that? Every fucking animal they talk about, they go, it's now endangered. In the end, they get you to love the fucking thing, and then they say why it's fucked up. And someone's taking a fucking dump in their bird nest or something. Bird's nest. Anything where he's talking about a simple or complex creature or ecosystem, and I start to feel small and think the earth will be fine without us. Oh, it'll be fantastic without us, but we would have to clean it up. You know, if we all just fucking died, that wouldn't be the solution because the nuclear reactors would overheat and then it would fucking wipe everybody out. Okay? I saw that one time on a fucking nature show. Anyway, this person says, I started this after I was told my pre-bed ritual of watching videos on my phone and falling asleep to TV was making me on edge every morning. Ah, look at that. Okay, I'll go with that. Do you have a pre-bed ritual? A glass of warm milk, you twinkle toes? Dude, you guys are fucking funny, man. I got funny-ass fucking lists. I don't laugh. Well, I do. I laugh a lot. I actually do laugh a lot. But these are legit fucking jokes. Thanks for the laugh. Thank you for the laugh. A glass of warm milk, you twinkle toes. Let's do it. There's another good joke in there. This one was amazing. What is it? What is the fucking depends one? The only pull-ups you'll be doing at 70 will be putting on your adult diapers. That could be on one of those fucking Comedy Central roasts that get a laugh. Look at you guys. You guys are all grown up. All these years listening to the podcast, you're fucking telling better jokes than me. What is my pre-bed ritual? You know what I do? I don't know. I just do what I always do. I shoot the shit with my wife. Joke around and trying to make her laugh. You know, and then I make fun of whatever fucking reality TV show she's watching. I like to do that. But, you know, there's no learning. If that's what you're saying. Do I pray? Do I fucking... Yeah, no, I don't do any of that. Whatever, you know. Listen to me. I can't even finish a fucking sentence. I'm so fucked up. I mean, granted, I'm on cold medicine right now. You wouldn't be if you took the fucking... You get the fucking jab! Let's be honest, okay? The vaccine didn't stop you from getting COVID, but it also didn't kill you. All right? The truth lies somewhere in between. So both sides were right. And both sides were fucking wrong. Isn't that kind of what happened? And we shouldn't have been screaming and yelling at each other. We should have been fucking relaxed, but that's not what we do. We just fucking yell at each other, and then we get it all tied into politics. Next thing you know, people are slamming gallons of milk down in fucking convenience stores. Those fucking assholes who wouldn't wear masks and then they slam the gallon of milk. Okay, you don't want to wear a mask and you're having a fucking temper tantrum, fine. We all fucking do it. But to slam a gallon of milk on the fucking ground and walk out and you're just okay that somebody else has to mop that up. That's when I wish like Brad Pitt came in from fucking Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Remember when that fucking douche slashed the tires on his caddy and he beat the fuck out of him and then threw him the jack and said, who's going to fix it? You are. And he laughed and then he beat the fuck out of him. That kid deserved a fucking beating. Back in the day, a nice fucking mop handle to the back a couple of times. And then you hand it to them, okay? They would literally beat you with the thing that they wanted you to solve the problem with. That's how it was. The way I looked at it, Every once in a while, everybody took a beating. So anyway, I don't know what I'm talking about here. I have a big week coming up. I got some shows. I got Billy shows. I want to finish the year strong. So it's kind of good that I'm sick now because I'll be healthy when my fucking shows come around. Sorry, I don't want to start making you yawn. All right, I'm gonna stop here, and I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go buy that guy's books, so I'll be like an Amish person. I'm gonna shave my mustache off and just grow my beard out. So I have just a fucking. Is there anything worse than a fucking giant beard with no mustache? You just want to be like, why are you making me look at that? Um, anyway, we're going to end the podcast right there. All right? We're just going to take this podcast as a loss the way I took that Ravens fucking game as a loss. Jesus fucking Christ. That is the podcast, everybody. By the way, I did see a fucking clip. AC/DC, If You Want Blood, You've Got It, is one of the greatest fucking live albums of all time. And recently on the internet, all of a sudden there was video, which means the whole concert was filmed. So does anybody have a copy of that? Like, I'm so into that album. I've played Glasgow, and I actually tried to see if the theater was still there so I could go play it and just stand there and just think, like, AC/DC at their peak in the Bon Scott era. Before they had their peak with the Brian Johnson era. Like, I would have loved to just fucking stand there. Didn't happen. They fucking tore it down. Motherfuckers. All right. Anyway, that's the podcast. Go fuck yourselves. Bless you. Hug yourself. I can't commit to that. It just gives me douche chills. All right, go fuck yourselves. I'll check in on you Thursday, okay? Get on with your day, for God's sakes.